Yeah, now let's talk about this year. 2009. And again, not much different than 2008. I'm still trying to find work. You know, it's not that easy when your economy goes downhill. But, man, what a 2009 it has been, even though it feels to me that it's gone by, just like that. It feels weird. Because I look back on the pictures on my Facebook and MySpace accounts, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, this year went by tremendously fast. I mean, I couldn't even, wrap my head around it how fast it went. But yeah, it was definitely, definitely a good year, for me. It's been definitely a fun year, an interesting year, I should say. Um, oh yeah, one of the things I forgot to mention about 2008, and I'm sorry if I'm getting off track again. I should have mentioned is that by being part of that church, the church here, myself and my nephew got baptized. It's kind of funny. My nephew was staying about for a week or so, for about a few days during the summer, and our pastor came over to our house and he talked to him. And I had been wrestling with the decision, and my nephew had suggested it to me. He said, why not do it? So I wrestled with the decision. I finally said, what? I'm going to do it. So during the conversation between my mom, pastor, me, and my nephew, I said to him, and I think it surprised my mom, I want to get baptized too. So, and I think that kind of surprised him a little bit, but he was happy about it. So on the same day, me and my nephew got baptized. And, that was a great part about 2008. Now getting back on track and talking about this year that has, seemingly come and gone in a flash, 2009. And definitely an interesting year. I mean, not much really had changed. I've tried, like I said, like I said at the beginning, I'm still looking for work, even though the economy this year has sucked like hell, excuse my language, sucked like hell. And even though, besides that, I'm still trying. I'm still looking. I mean, I'm even looking here in town, which seems to be the best possibility now than it was a year or so ago. But, I'm still doing that. What else? Well, kind of had a change of pace when it came to Easter. Instead of going to my grandma's, we decided to have it at my sister's with her and her friends. We did celebrate my grandma's birthday in February at her place, which was unexpected, but we still did it with family and friends. What else? Well, I could definitely say that, you know, what else? I'm trying to think. I can't think of what. Like I said, not much really happened throughout 2009. I mean, besides the fact that we got our first African American president, isn't it, whose popularity as we speak, according to many, is going down the toilet. No offense, but apparently that's how people feel about it, or what people are saying, and reporters and all that. It's going down the drain. Um, Overall, like I said, it's been not much really happened here in 2009. I mean, the one thing one thing that has always been good for me in the past year or so, 2008, 2009, is that I'm actually allowed by my mom, because my mom, has her name on the cable, if you will, has her name on it. Um, my mom actually allows me to order WrestleMania. So that's which is pretty good. It's the only pay-per-view I can ever really order. So she allows me to, order WrestleMania. In the past 2 years, I've ordered 24 and 25. So, and I will this year, upcoming year, order 26. So it's, yeah, it's, like I said, besides that, it's overall it's been kind of like not really much going on. I mean, uh, not really much going on. The only things that have happened is my grandma's had a heart attack. I had to be in the hospital for a while, but thank God, she's okay and she's home and she's doing well. That's the only thing that's happened. But overall, besides my grandma having a heart attack, and thankfully, through the grace of God, being healed from that and being stronger than, basically being able to be strong from that and move and continue on with a life. Um, Besides that, overall, it's not been much, not much has gone on here. Really, um, my brother-in-law started he started it, last year, late last year, I think he started it, but continues to have his own pressure washing business, so um, that's the only other, thing going on. And like I say, not much, really, not much has really gone on. I mean, not that I know of. I mean, went out, saw a movie for my birthday, saw G-Force for my birthday. My mom and my nephew saw The Proposal. Saw Transformers 2 on my nephew's birthday. So, besides all that, not much really has gone on. Not much. Not much really has gone on. So, but overall, you never know what's going to happen in the next couple of days. But really, not much. Halloween we spent it at my sister's in Modesto. 4th of July we had at my sister's here in town. And Christmas and Thanksgiving, we had with my Thanksgiving we had at my grandma's, and Christmas recently we had at my aunt's and Tracy, and overall it's really not much. Really not much. And 2009 again, it's just a year of just going with the flow and adjusting to things that come and readjusting to things that you hadn't been around or hadn't done for a while. The only other benefit, the good thing about this is my cousin who recently gave us, because they had my cousin's family recently gave us because they had an extra one left over and they didn't really know what to do with it. Gave us an extra computer. They cleaned it out and everything, put the Windows 7 program on there, which is good. Has a flat screen and all, so. But overall, and it's as old as mine, maybe a year or so younger. But overall, besides all that, 2009, not much, besides what I mentioned. And I'm still on YouTube, thank God. I got the backup accounts, and I'm at, right now, as far as my YouTube account goes, my main one, I'm at 874. And as soon as I post this series of looking back at the decade, it's going to be more than that. But right now it's at 874 as I speak. But it's probably going to be more when this gets posted. So, but yeah, that's all I really have to say about 2009. And yeah, really not much has gone on besides what I mentioned.